Well, churches are absolutely crucial because government propaganda telling people to have more children comes across as extremely lame and insincere and doesn't work historically. But the example of, I'll just use my case of like women like me, right, who are having large families and who are thriving and who enjoy their children and their husband. That speaks volumes. And so, on the initial level, I think it's really important as churches to have a lot of interaction between people of different ages at different stages in life, right? Instead of like maybe segregating by ages, to really think about, well, how can the young adults be around these young families and see people like them who are starting families, making sacrifices, but also the joy that's hard to see, right, when you are maybe just passing in the street or at the grocery store. There are a couple of interesting studies that show that babies are contagious. So to speak. So when your sister or your friend conceives, you are more likely to also think about a child and conceive. The second thing I think is providing matchmaking services. So that sounds funny, but we know that mechanically, a lot of the problem with falling births in the United States, this is not true in other countries, I think, but in the United States, there's good evidence that it really has to do with delayed marriage. So once you're married, you do have like 2 to 3 kids on average. So this matters because not only is marriage great, but it's great for kids. And so if churches can find ways, and I've found in my own experience, I help with some young adult groups, that calling them matchmaking is not usually the best way to go. It can be a little high pressure, but finding ways to get single young adults with similar values to make friends first and then really establish those relationships